Today, Friday, 14th of August 2015. Maithripala Sirisena sends hard-hitting letter to Mahinda Rajapaksa. In a hard-hitting letter to former President Mahinda Rajapaksa, President Maithripala Sirisena, in his capacity as the SLPF chairman, yesterday asked Mr. Rajapaksa not to fuel communalism and requested him to let a senior SLPFer to be appointed as the Prime Minister if the party gets more than 113 parliamentary seats. Power devolution through Gamarajya system, said Ranil. A United National Front for Good Governance government will devolve power at village level according to the Gamarajya system, but will not adopt a federalism, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe pledged yesterday. We move another highlight from Daily Mirror. No role for army in poll duties. Military spokesman Jana Jaiveera yesterday said Army would play no role in election duties in view Monday's parliamentary election. We will not engage election activities as poll duties are carried out by police officer. Another news from Daily Mirror. No undue delay in Tajuddin report, former JMO said. Professor Ananda Samarasekara, the former JMO officer who conducted the initial post-mortem inquiry into the death of Wasim Tajuddin yesterday, in a statement said there was no undue delay in determining the case of death and intimating it to court as started by his sister. Another highlight from Daily Mirror. Senior UPFA members want to Mahinda Rajapaksa as a Prime Minister, said Susil Jayanta. UPFA General Secretary Susil Prema Jayanta said yesterday that he and other senior party members had signed an agreement that if the UPFA won the election of August 17, they would support appointed a former President Mahinda Rajapaksa as Prime Minister. Now let's move another paper highlight. Underworld plan to unleash election violence. Massive police crackdown. An emergency order has been issued to police station in the Colombo area to commence search operations immediately to apprehend underworld goals are ramped in the metropolitan area before the election on 17 August. 10 members of the gangs include Ami Sampath, who has 7 warrants issued against him, is providing leadership to organize the criminal prowling Colombo with plans to unleash the violence during the election period. Let's move another highlight from Ceylon today. Kadirgamar Centre, BASL confirmed Tony Blair to address forms. Former British Prime Minister Tony Blair and his wife Cherry Blair, QC, and the human rights advocate will address 2 public forums at the Lakshman Kadirgamar Centre, the Bar Association of Sri Lanka, respectively. Let's move another highlight. Ranil might not even be opposite leader, Dilan said. Former Minister and Sri Lanka Freedom Party media spokesman Dilan Pereira said that the position of opposition leader will be under serious demand following the general election. We move another highlight. Ranil tells voters celebrate peacefully. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe urged Sri Lanka to assist the election department and police officers to maintain the peace through 17 August after and they celebrate their victory in a peaceful manner. Let's move another highlight from Ceylon today. Court reject vote for Jayasekara. Palmadula Magistrate Dinesh Lakmal Pereira yesterday reject an application by former Deputy Minister Premalal Jayasekara, who is in remand prison, for permission to vote their parliamentary election to be held on Monday. Instead, the magistrate ordered that he be further remanded until 26 August. The magistrate said he was rejecting the request since there is no preceding incident in the judicial history on this country. Now let's see another news highlight. No research by Sri Jayawardhanapura University on loss of job. The Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce of the University Sri Jayawardhanapura has not conducted any research or survey with regard to loss of the jobs during the past 8 months, as claimed by UPFA Colombo district candidate Bandula Gunawardana, says Professor Kennedy D. Gunawardana, chairman of Board of the Studies in Management Studies and Commerce. Candidate Bandula Gunawardana, during a television program on Wednesday night, claimed that the total loss of job during the past 8 months was 1.5 million. He referred that figure to a research conducted by the management faculty of Sri Jayawardhanapura University. Now see another highlight from Daily News. Central Highway trace changes on original plan. The changes that we have made to trace of the central highway was not changed for a political reason, but in the recommendation of experts, said Highways and Investment Deputy Minister Eran Vikramaratne. The Deputy Minister said that the entry point of the central highway has been slightly changed. It starts in Kadawatha and it goes through the Pothuhera. One part of the highway goes through the Galagethara into Kandy and other part goes through the Pothuhera into Kurunagala and then into Kandy. Let's move another news from Daily News. Central Bank subjected to twin attack. UPFA General Secretary Susil Premachandra said that the central bank, which is the main financial institution of the country, has come under two attacks. One was the LTTE and the other by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe government to the central bank governor Arjuna Mahendran. By attacking the central bank at LTTE, indeed they destroy the country financial stability, he said. Similarly, the financial situation of the country has been badly affected by the recent attack of the governor, he said. Premachandra was addressing the SLPF media briefing SLPF headquarters yesterday. Premachandra said when considering the Colombo Magistrate Court decision to summon Central Bank Governor Mahendran and his son-in-law before the court on October 30, it can be considered the misconduct has taken place.